love rock and roll. That's what the Bitcoin's going now. It's going rocking and rolling up a storm. Hey there, my crypto bit brothers and sisters. This here's Bulldog Rod, and Papa Ron is in the house.
Hello, Rod. Nice to be with you.
Yeah, it's always good to be with you, brother.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Man, we're rocking and rolling today, man. This here
it's just
bunch of stuff going up like crazy.
I mean, don't you find yourself kind of looking at it throughout the day? It's like, oh,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I do. All the time. I'm looking at it.
Interesting.
I pop it up. So today we're going to be talking about what? Something really cool.
Well, we might as well start with a coin market cap.
I think that's a good place to start.
Of course, Bitcoin still down some, down 5%,
right,
according to when we're doing this. But what we kind of want to focus on, folks, is this right here, number 8.
Number 8.
50 cents right now.
Whoa.
Rod, when we got into NEM several months ago,
oh boy, what was that?
I think we bought in at less than a nickel and took profits between 30 and 40 cents. I'd have to go back to our charts and see, but yeah, and God, look at that, 50 cents now. They're double what Ripple is.
Well, we got it. We got in what, May? Yeah, it was about 5 cents. That's right.
I'd have to go look when we got into that. But anyway, it is shot up like a freaking rocket, straight up. Look at that.
Straight up, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
134% just today.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think at one point it was up 150, 155%.
Wow.
It's crazy. And of course you can see the volume building again, but there's reasons for this. When it's just been going along like this and then it hits that trajectory, I mean, you got to ask yourself why. What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, matter of fact,
I think we ought to go investigate this.
Well, folks, we're just going to share you with what we found. Oh, Rod, he acts like we're just...
I'm just trying to make it sound like we're doing it off the cuff. We're
we're just going to check this out right now, folks. I mean, he didn't say we've been on this the last 20 hours. Called out for pizza and Cokes and everything else.
It's all in fun.
Bittrex is handling more than half of the sales on this.
Wow.
Pollinex is up there. That surprises me. Bitcoin Indonesia, that surprises me. I thought more of the sales on this would be in BitHump and some of those other exchanges, but it's up 134% right now. Let's go back to this year to date so we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, it's just gone nuts. NEM, and we had, and folks, we're going to have the vice president of NEM, Jeff McDonald's, I think his name is. He's going to be with us Sunday night. We're going to kind of interview him, and we've had him on the show before, and he's a delight. Very easygoing, and if there's something in the works, he kind of will spill the beans with us. He shared some things that hadn't come about yet in our previous interview, so we're looking forward to talking to him tomorrow.
Not that he will do it this time, but you know, it was nice.
Heck, he won't. He's coming on the Crypto Bit Brothers.
You're gonna press him, huh, Papa Ron?
We'll get something out of him. That's the trade-off, man.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, check this out. NEM Bar opens in Tokyo.
Hey, I could handle that.
Yeah, I know. But it's an exclusive pub for the NEM community. The world's first pub for NEMbers.
Hey, I want to be a NEMber.
But just think that through, too. I mean, if you open up a business, a pub or a bar, and you're exclusively just NEM members, well, you must have a heck of a lot of NEM members in the neighborhood. You know, I mean, you just don't open one and say, "God, I hope the 400 members we have support us." There's probably thousands and thousands of NEM members in Japan there. Yeah. So it does say something that.
Bring on the sake! All right.
Yeah, we know NEM is huge in some of these ancient countries, China, Japan. So that's kind of an interesting tidbit there. But here's the biggest news that we have found. China's biggest social media company, and it's called TenCent, is now worth more than Facebook. Now, I only seen one article, Rod, that talks about, and it was in Reddit, that talks about NEM has signed up with TenCent. Hence the skyrocketing in price, jumping up so much. So let's take a look at what TenCent. They have a part of this company. They have what they call WeChat, and WeChat is huge in China. Yeah. And it's more than just a social chat media thing like Facebook. I mean, you can transact payments through WeChat. You can play games. But this is where NEM kind of came in. I think NEM is getting on with their Minjin blockchain because they are so fast at transactions, NEM is. I mean, I think Bitcoin's blocks, which are probably some of the slowest, but a block happens every 7 to 10 minutes on Bitcoin. On Minjin or NEM's blockchain, I think it happens every minute. So, and they claim to be super fast on their transactions. NEM as a whole, they have a community-based platform, which means projects come up and the community casts votes.
Votes on them, yep.
And when Rod and I were in NEM, and when we interviewed Jeff and talked about NEM, what we really liked about them is they really promote the people using XEM is their currency, and the way they do that is you get the wallet, and I think it's a nano wallet, and they might have some more newer ones since we've been in that hold NEM or XEM. Yeah. But what they do is they have what they call a proof of importance, and so the more you use your currency and the more currency you put in your wallet and use it, your ranking goes up in this proof of importance. And that earns you rewards. And when it comes to vote on projects and stuff, your weight carries a lot more. Your ranking.
Yeah, your ranking carries a lot more, right. Yeah.
So I think that's really cool that they have devised a platform to encourage people, use the dang stuff. Just don't buy it and sit on it. Let's use it, and we're going to reward you to do that. Yeah. Anyway, at the time it was unique. We thought it was really cool, and I think they're doing it. Here's Facebook versus TenCent. I think what we wanted out of this, though, Rod, just that they're a huge company and they do a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, this article says that they are the 5th biggest, was it worldwide?
I think it's the country.
The messaging app has around 500 million users in China and almost 1 billion in total.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Unlike most messaging apps in the West, it is far more than a mere,
communication service, yeah.
It's more than that. It acts as a portal for thousands of different products, from payments to customer service and so on. TenCent is a huge player in mobile games. They own some there. They own large stakes in Snapchat.
Wow.
Chinese online retailer JD.com and taxi hailing app. They got a big taxi thing. Anyway, they're bringing their product to the U.S. too. Interesting. And here, maybe it was down here, Rod. China has, okay, here's why it's so big, and Facebook hasn't had a chance in China. We read this earlier too, Rod. Yeah. China has tightened its grip on the internet in recent years. In contrast to the liberalization of the country's economy, U.S. internet companies have been censored due to their refusal to censor content or other things. So they've already censored Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and some of those. So that's why this WeChat is probably so popular over there.
Yeah. So 10x is because of that, huh?
5 things to know about TenCent, a Chinese internet giant that's worth more than Facebook now. And I think it was this article here that talked about maybe not.
Well, gaming and U.S. over in the past year, TenCent has sent its stock price double from 200 to 400 Hong Kong dollars. How about that?
In what length of time?
In 1 year. In the past year, it's doubled.
Our companies in our stock market, some of them have done that too, but it's all fake. This article goes on to say, here in the States, you're more likely to use one of TenCent's products while playing games. So it's big into the games. But so this is why that and I'm anxious to talk to Jeff about this merge and what they hope to get out of it and the increase. But right now, somebody's buying NEM because of it. They think it's going to increase the value of this, so they're getting into it.
They sure do.
So anyway, that show is Sunday. I think we'll have it posted Sunday night. And other than that, yeah, I'm anxious to talk to him and see what else has been going on in the community.
Yeah, great little program, coin or token.
Well, yeah, and if they're hooked up with this TenCent, and you've already seen the projection, that's another one I just can't see slowing down in the next. I don't know. What do we know? But folks, we try to keep you informed. Thanks for tuning in.
God bless. Thumbs up.